Hey guys, so I know this is a way different setup than anything I've ever had before, but we've moved. Clearly all of my makeup is still packed away, so that's why my face looks like it does. No makeup. We're fixing up some holes in what's going to be my makeup area, where my desk is and stuff, and where I hope to be filming stuff. We're going to be doing that this weekend. I'm also going to be priming it this weekend. Painting it probably next week, but at least when it's primed, it's not going to be neon green, because that's what it is right now, which is awful. Not really something I want to film in. This robin egg blue is not something I want to film in either, but the best thing I could use out of everything I have. This video is going to be me organizing my makeup desk. I'm not even using my ring light right now. That is still packed away in a different spare room. I'm using just regular lighting. I live in a house that has great natural lighting now, so I really can't unpack much of my makeup room or really decorate or do much of that until I get it painted and stuff. So that's kind of why I feel like it's been on hold. It needs to get done sooner than later. Well, it doesn't need to, but I want to get it done. With that in mind, I still want to get my makeup unpacked. I still want to have it accessible. I didn't leave anything unpacked. I really just packed it all. The only things I own that aren't packed away right now are the 2 bags of stuff from Sephora that I bought. One was during the BIB sale and one was after the BIB sale, just because. Because I didn't fully buy everything I wanted during the BIB sale, so. This is the longest intro ever. Sorry guys. Is what it is. So something that I got for my makeup area where I have my desk and stuff, where I'll be putting my makeup on and where I'm gonna have my mirror set up. I got these from Target. They're string lights with cactuses on them. How cute is this? They had little stand-up pineapples and cactuses. I really wanted the pineapples, but I don't need it. If my desk was already set up, I'd have been buying it, but this was as much self-control as I had. Alright, let's get on into the organization of my makeup desk. I feel like the front porch lets you get a better view of the rain. Now my camera's getting rained on. Bye! This is what I ended up moving my makeup in, just boxes like this, and I put it in all of my Ipsy bags, and I also used a bunch of Ziploc bags, and I labeled it all. Like, I literally was very specific about label. Well, yeah. I'm cracking myself up right now. I labeled everything very in detail. Oh, it's pouring again. Yep. These are the only 2 lash glues that I have. Tarteist Pro lash glue in white and the velour lash glue. So in here I have my primer waters. Just back here I have my only pair of velour lashes that I have. This little bin over here is my brow products. I've got all 3 of the Buxom blushes here. I use them a lot. They're frequent uses for mine, so I put them right here. I've got all my eyeliners right here. Lash glue right here. I bought this Hourglass Scattered Light single shadow. I haven't opened it or used it yet. I just stuck it right here. Same thing for this ambient lighting blush. I plan to use it, and I also plan to keep it right here. This Too Faced Pineapple Paradise strobing bronzer in Pineapple Sun. Truthfully, I really need to give this another shot. I didn't really like it that much that last summer, but I really just need to give it another shot this year. Put it up here so that I can do that for the future. I've got one more little baggie of things that I want to kind of go through and put into here. I've got my NYX blotting papers I'm going to stash right over here. This little Ulta Beauty matte setting spray I'm gonna stick up here. My eyelash curler. This, I think it's from Tarte. Yeah, it's from Tarte. I'm gonna put it up here with my eyelashes. I also have this eyelash applicator. I don't remember what brand this is from, but I don't know that I ever use it, but just in case. sticking it up here. A little sharpener guy, putting it up here. I've got these little Benefit guys. I had 5 of them, but I decluttered the Gold Rush blush that I had in this one. So what I have left is the California blush, Rockateur blush, Dandelion. I don't know that it's a blush or a highlight. I think it's a blush. I don't really know. Got Hoola Light and the regular Hoola. I'm going to put these right up here. I've got these 2 little Bare Minerals loose single shadows. Putting them up here. This is also a setting spray. This is from Supergoop. It has SPF 50 in it. Also has like beads in it. It's weird. I've got the Stila Vivid and Vibrant Eyeshadow Duo in Garnet. She's pretty. Not my favorite, but she's pretty. I'm gonna put that right there. I've also got this Coola setting spray I'm gonna stick up here. Really need to use these ones up. I just opened my last new Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray that I had bought a whole back supply of during one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. Well, this is the last one from that, almost a year later. I'm not going to buy another one right away. I'm gonna make myself use up some of these little ones first. I know I said only 1 more, but it turns out I had 2 more, so this is really actually 1 more that I'm gonna go through. I don't think I'm all gonna put them in here, but I think I'm gonna put a mix between the first drawer and the second drawer. I do have this little bin full of chapsticks right now, so that's where I'm going to put all the rest of the chapsticks I find, which are these ones. And this Tarte Chrome Paint Pot in Frosé I'm going to put up here also. And this is the Smashbox Vlada Petal Metal Shimmer Drops. Sticking right up here. I took a few things out of here, like the chapstick that was in here, but what's left in here is glitter glue, my glitters, my Stila glitter and glows and stuff. I got my also Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitters in here. I've got eye primers, I've got loose glitters. I'm gonna find places for these in my second drawer here. I don't have much for eye primers. All I have for eyeshadow primers, I have 2 of this Urban Decay primer potions. The Maybelline Master Prime in the Prime and Smooth shade. This one isn't even an eyeshadow primer technically, it's just a cream to eyeshadow stick. It's from Julep. It's in the shade Putty. These are the only eyeshadow primers I have. I don't plan on collecting more. Is what it is. I've got this entire bag of little glass perfume samples. There's actually my big samples in here too. Not samples, but like my little roller balls. Yeah, I was gonna stand those up, but I'm not standing those up. So, that's what she looks like. Okay. Next goal is to use up some of these little samples that I have here. I have all my mascaras and concealers in this bag right here. I'm gonna separate them individually into these 2 bins right here. This is the first bunching of mascaras I'm going to put in here. I've got Lash Paradise, CoverGirl Exhibitionist, Mr. Big, and Superfan from Smashbox. Next bunching I grabbed is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, NARS Climax. This one from Ulta Makeup, Ulta Beauty. It's Limitless Lashes. This is the Buxa Mascara, and this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes from last year's Mermaid release, whatever it's called. My last grouping is going to include the waterproof version of the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. And these are all my deluxe size samples. I've got Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is from Well People. This is a Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I have a full size of this in my backups. Hourglass Caution Mascara, and this is It Superhero Mascara. I really need to get rid of some of these, use them up, and stop buying so many because they go bad so fast. For concealer, I have this Wet n Wild Cushion Under Eye Dark Circle Corrector. Kind of a concealer, kind of not. This is the NYX Above and Beyond Concealer in a little pot. Never actually opened that one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Here I have 2 shades of the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape, Infamous Shape Tape. Fair and Light Sand. This is for when I'm tan, this is for when it's not summertime. So yeah, that's how pale I am. The Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair. This isn't my perfect color, but I'll end up using it up and then purchase a better color. I have this Wet n Wild concealer. I've got 2 Urban Decay concealers. I've got the All Nighter and the Naked Skin. And the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. This one's cool. It's got that metal tip on the end. That's like my favorite part of this. And I also bought this First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado concealer in the shade 1. I got this during the VIB sale. Haven't opened it or taken it out of the box yet. Very evidently labeled bag here is going in this bin over here. This is just like my nail clippers, nail files and stuff, etc. Okay, so this is going to be my foundations that are too dark for me, or don't work for me for one reason or another. I've got the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation in LN3, Infallible Pro Matte in 102 from L'Oreal. Got the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done in medium light. Got the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in 115 and 120. And the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 112 and 120. Got the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in L80. And the Too Faced Born This Way in light beige. I know I already recorded this. And I like the way this is. I don't know that I'm going to have enough room for the way this is. Yeah, we'll see. Hold on. I have all my single shadows in this little bag from Ipsy. I'm going to put it in this bin right here. Back here, I'm going to put my foundations that are okay for me or acceptable or the right color. Whatever you want to call it. Got this Bare Minerals Bare Pro in 3 Champagne. The Urban Decay Naked Skin in light. And the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation in 110 Porcelain. Get the Tarte and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I'm stuttering and I hate myself. Got the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion in the shade 10 and N2. Got the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110 and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 101, which is Classic Ivory. Get the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation and the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. And the last 2 foundations I have to put in here are the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation and the Too Faced Do You Foundation. These are gonna go into my Too Dark For Me foundation spot. Maybelline Fit Me powder, the loose one and the powder one, like the pressed one. I'm gonna have my eyeshadow palettes in this drawer. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna fit in here. We'll see as I fill it up. These 2 palettes are a lot bigger and bulky and oblong and hard to store, so I'm gonna stick those in the bag first. This one too. It's from 2, I think it was from 2 Christmases ago from Tarte. I'm gonna put my Tarte Magnetic palette in here. My Too Faced Pretty Rich palette in the back is what I meant to say. So my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette and my Born to Run palette, I'm gonna go ahead and put in here. You know what? I'll put the beached one in here too. However, the Nocturnal, the Shortcut, and the Aphrodisiac, I'm gonna just kind of stick on top of the Pretty Rich palette back here. And my Jean-Michel Basquiat collab with Urban Decay. I'm gonna put my chocolate bar shaped palettes, my chocolate gold, my sweet peach, and my gingerbread spice palette. I'm gonna put them all right in here after Urban Decay. And then sticking with Too Faced, we're going with the white peach and the Just Peachy Mattes. And the Razzle Dazzle Berry and the Sparkling Pineapple. This Tarte Styled by Harish palette, I'm gonna put back here with my Urban Decay and my Too Faced one back here. My whole collection of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I have right now. I have the Prism, Subculture, and Norvina. Sultry, Soft Glam, and Modern Renaissance. This one I got I've had the longest for Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this palette itself I bought kind of recently, so. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this back here. And I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Reed Master. And the new Nude palette. I love this palette. This is my favorite. I love that one specifically, Daydream. I like this one, Crave, too, a lot. And Lace is my favorite matte shade. I've got my Ciate London Glitter Storm palette. I'm going to go ahead and stick my ColourPop Sweet Nothings palette right in here. I'm going to sandwich her in. And this Too Faced Sugar Cookie palette, I'm going to go ahead and stick back here. Same thing for this Tarte Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust palette. I'm going to put some of my face palettes in here. So first, I'm putting my Smashbox Cali Contour and Nia Blaze face palette in here. AVH Contour Kit in the light to medium. And the NARS Bord de Plage palette. My Too Faced Natural Face palette. The Tarte Tarteist Contour palette. This is volume 3. I have this Laura Mercier Fall in Love highlighter quad. I've got the Tarte Blush Bazaar. This is from 2 years ago, I think. 2 holidays ago. Got the Becca Blush with Light Blush Trio. This Smashbox Holidays Contour and Spotlight palette. I really like this. Well, I guess really like is a very, very, very big statement. I like this for the price that I got it on. There's a lot of pans in here. There's a lot of product in here. Honestly, I get use out of this one, a little bit of that one, and this highlight. I really don't use anything else. So for the price, it's okay, but if I would have gotten it for full price, I would have been like, eh. It's also super oblong and huge to store, so I'm gonna have to stick it back here. I'm gonna put all the rest of my lip products in this bin right here. Lip glosses. These are all lip glosses. I'm gonna put loose powders and pressed powders in here. Up here I have more regularly used foundations and primers. Lip liners are up there. I have regularly used lip glosses, lipsticks, my dry bar clips, my color swapper, regularly used products, my Maybelline Fit Me, my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, my Marc Jacobs bronzer, got some other blushes in here, Too Faced, Burt's Bees. I've got some sample foundations in here that I need to use up. I've also got some sample powders. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit 4 palette. This is so reflective-y. I put her in here. My NARS palette. Some Wet n Wild bronzers. More used stuff up here. My beauty blenders are on the side and right there. I have all my brushes right there. I also have a cup on the other side of my desk. Alright, that is going to be the entire reorganization. Thank you so much for watching my makeup collection reorganization because we moved. I hope everybody has a great day. See you next time.